Alright, let's get the show on the road. Yeah, ooh. Okay, these guys are taking this thing way too serious. Alright guys, welcome, because today I am doing my gaming video on the OnePlus 9 Pro and the OnePlus 9. And stay tuned to the very end of this video because I've got a surprise for you. So let's jump in. So gaming is something we like to do a lot on this channel, and a lot of people like, especially on the OnePlus devices. And today, the OnePlus 9 series is finally out and is available here. The two devices from OnePlus, we've got the OnePlus 9 Pro, which is their flagship device, and the OnePlus 9, which of course is the entry level into the OnePlus 9 series. Both of these devices are powered by the Snapdragon 888 processor, so you expect it to get that kind of performance you expect from flagship devices, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, when it comes to the benchmarks on it, you can see it on screen. Pretty standard affair for 888 devices, and functionality is pretty good. But forget that. Let's dive into what these devices do for us as gamers. So it comes packed with the 888 as mentioned. We also have at least 8 gigs of RAM, and of course there are different SKU models you can go up to from 8 to 12. And with the OnePlus 9 Pro, there are some differences with the OnePlus 9. So the display, for instance, on the 9 Pro is a 6.7-inch display. So what you have here is something that is lovely. It's got a refresh rate of 1 Hz to 120 Hz. LTPO display, which means it's got that adaptive refresh rate. Really nice, really smooth, especially for your gaming needs. And it's also got something called HyperTouch. Now, HyperTouch is great in certain games. It moves the touch sensitivity from 240 Hz to 360. What does that mean? Honestly, it's best to be experienced. When you're playing a game like PUBG Mobile or Call of Duty Mobile, as well as also League of Legends, those are the 3 games right now that support it. It feels, when I mean butter smooth, I mean absolutely butter smooth. You can go up and fire up those games and you feel like you are just gliding through. Controls are really nice. Very fast refresh rate. All the way, honestly, it's just great. It's a great experience, and that's something that's different from the OnePlus 9. Now with the OnePlus 9, you have a display that's 120 Hz. It's not an LTPO display, but again, you do have touch sensitive 240 Hz. So it is nice and smooth. Gameplay experience is great. You've got some really just overall solid performance from this device. So you're asking the question, what does that performance look like? So let's go ahead and fire up a game like PUBG Mobile on the OnePlus 9 Pro so you can take a look. So with PUBG Mobile, you have the ability to play on the 2 key settings we always check out. Ultra HD Ultra, which I'm playing right now. And then you can go ahead, I can't switch, but you can play in Smooth and Extreme. So with those 2, you've got those great gaming functionalities. Now with Ultra HD Ultra, I get about 40 frames per second, which is nice. Using Game Bench, which is my Game Bench tool. Some really nice performance on it. And the 9 Pro, it just feels really nice. Butter smooth. Now, Smooth Extreme is the other option as well. And with Smooth Extreme, I get about 60 frames per second on PUBG Mobile. Now, PUBG is just a game that I am not that good at, but I'm gonna give you some gameplay here for you to enjoy. But one thing you will note that the experience is really, really nice. And that fast motion is also really solid all the way. So a game like Genshin Impact is one that, of course, is very tasking on any smartphone. Now, with the ability of the Snapdragon 888 processor here, you get solid performance off it. Now, this is both on the OnePlus 9 and the OnePlus 9 Pro. I am playing this game at 60 FPS, which is the max setting for Genshin Impact. And I will tell you that for a 30-minute gameplay session on both devices, you get roughly around 52 to 55 frames per second. I'm going to switch my character here quickly. And performance is solid. Performance is really, really good. Now, Genshin is just a very tasking game in terms of just what it pushes on the processor, heat dissipation, that kind of thing. And in terms of temperatures, this is where you get some of that good performance that OnePlus has promised in terms of temperatures, because they talked about having a graphene cooling system, a new cooling structure for their devices, especially while gaming. So I can tell you that I got about 108, 107 degrees when I'm playing for about 10 to 15 minutes, especially playing Genshin Impact, which I'm probably gonna die here. But when I'm playing for a longer period of time, like 30 minutes, I'm getting closer to about 117 frames per second. Now, mind you, what I've noticed lately, guys, is that the Snapdragon 888 processor on all the devices I've tested so far this year runs rather hot. So compared to last year with the Snapdragon 865, you're getting a warmer experience overall. But if we take our, of course, heat gun, try and measure this, this is roughly playing the short period of time. You can see it's getting 40 degrees Celsius or 105 degrees. So that's that short period of time temperature you would expect from this device, as opposed to you playing for a longer period of time. But the cooling is actually pretty solid. So this is just to show you what this device can do, and playing also with a game like Genshin, which you get a lot of performance hits from in the first place. Now, the other thing also is audio. Audio on this device is really solid. You get some really good audio. I won't talk too much about that because, of course, you guys should check out my speaker test. You get a good example of how the OnePlus 9 and OnePlus 9 Pro sounds in different situations, and I think you're gonna like the experience there. But it's pretty good for gaming. So with all that gaming that goes on the OnePlus 9 or the OnePlus 9 Pro, you're thinking here, how does it handle battery life? Now, you've got a 4500 milliamp battery on these devices, and of course, you're thinking, is there a lot of battery drain? Yeah, you're getting a typical battery drain from here. It's something that I don't fully measure in most of my videos. But one of the best things about the OnePlus device is how you can actually charge your battery back up. Both devices support a 65-watt battery, which is great. This is the new Warp-T charger. It is a solid charger overall, and it gives you that really fast charging you'd expect from OnePlus, cutting your times down drastically. You're looking at something that's closer to about 38 minutes to charge fully from 0 to 100, which is great. The other benefit of this device also is the fact that you have the Warp-T wireless charging now at 55 watts. So it still takes less than an hour. It's about 55 minutes or so to fully charge from 0 to 100 on the OnePlus 9 Pro, which is amazing. So it means that while you're spending time gaming, you don't have to actually plug in to charge. You can spend that whole session and then pop your phone either on the wired charger or the wireless charger to get some really fast performance overall. Now, the question you're probably gonna ask is, which do I prefer to game? Is it the OnePlus 9 Pro or the OnePlus 9? And honestly, I have to say it's the OnePlus 9 Pro. You know, we're not talking about the camera in this video, and we'll talk about another video. It's got, you know, that great Hasselblad camera experience that some of you have seen in other videos, but it's actually the extra features here. So the built-in hyper touch sensing at 360 hertz really plays a big deal in a couple of games. The fact that also that it's got that LTPO display, so 1 to 120 hertz. And also, if you're a Fortnite fan, this is something that OnePlus still supports. You get 90 hertz gameplay in Fortnite. That is something that is nice and impressive. So if you're playing Fortnite on these devices, you will get that. But I like that whole experience. And I also like the larger size of the OnePlus 9 Pro at 6.7 inches compared to the 6.5 inches of the OnePlus 9. So there you have it, guys. That is gaming on the OnePlus 9 and the OnePlus 9 Pro. Watch more videos on the channel and always enjoy your entertainment.
Production. Production.